Repotting.
Somebody was. We had a special guest.
Pinky, hello.
He needs to stop chewing on fucking wires, though.
He keeps chewing on the wires.
I thought he was just excited to see me. He got in my lap and chewed on as far up as he could. He shafted it. He's a little freak. I think he's horny. He's kind of built like a rabbit.
Yeah. Is he showing up on camera?
Yeah, I mean, he's
We gotta-
in
we
your
gotta-
goddamn lap, of course.
Here's a little
showing up
cash
on
cow.
camera. Cash
Not
cow?
a cash cow. A cash cat. Notice how I said
Somebody's
cash
calling
cat.
you on your Verizon phone, dude.
Somebody call me on
His
my
phone-
Verizon.
Doom, doom.
Blake heard my phone ringing just now. That's what the interruption was. I try to be professional doing this, you know. I try to turn my phone off. Sometimes I forget, right? Sometimes I forget. I'm only human.
Gizmo users rise up. This
Android
shit don't
users-
even vibrate. This shit don't make a noise. It's kind of bad.
Shit does not alert me at all.
No.
Me and Blake have to communicate via Snapchat.
Why would you fucking air that
Via
out, bro?
Snapchat, like we're 13 and
Dude.
sending pictures of our willies to each other.
And we have a couple times. You know, there's some nice filters on
By
there.
accident. Well, because, you know, I'm so busy. I'm so busy. I'm still trying to pin down this whole beer episode, the long lost beer episode. We can get into it. But
Yeah, episode 5.
If you look at the channel, you'll realize that Closed Door 4, Masterpiece, is out. Closed Door 6 is out. But mysteriously, Closed Door 5 is not there to say.
Somewhere.
It's because it's the long lost beer episode. It's the long lost beer episode. And
Have they
it's
checked the Patreon?
check
Talking
the
about a
Patreon.
lost episode. Haven't even checked the Patreon. Haven't even dished
Check
out
out the
$5.
Patreon.
That's less than your coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Liberal.
Tier 1 is $2. You get an extra episode. Tier 5, you get to see us naked.
And drinking
Tier
beer.
5 and drinking beer in the beer episode. But I'm still cutting the beer episode. We got a little drunk and we got a little conversational and I'm still working it out. But in the meantime, hey, this episode can't wait. This is a very special episode.
Yeah, you want to know why?
I don't know
You
if I
wanna
finished my thought before.
Can you tell me what time it is, Cade?
It is 11:40. So we got 20 more minutes.
That's 20 minutes of Jimmy Carter. Happy fucking birthday, dude.
Happy fucking birthday,
You
Jimmy.
fucking did it.
Let's
100
fucking
years
go.
old? Jimmy Carter, 100 fucking years old.
He's literally a century old.
That's sick.
That's goat behavior, man.
That's maybe, we talk about presidents living too
He was the peanut president. Right? You remember that?
The planters
He gave everyone
president.
free peanuts.
His peanuts went sour.
I have to speak of penis. I have to grab my piss Gatorade.
Dude, lemon lime was all they had.
Lemon lime is
It's
one of my
zero.
favorites.
Oh, it's
is that
so
controversial?
good.
Okay.
No, it is the thing.
Oh,
Very
it is?
controversial.
Well,
It's one of the originals, but it's also to a lot of people just like cleaning supplies. Like it is like it
But I
really
love it.
kind of
I
does
love
like
that.
have a piss hit to it.
yeah, it definitely does. Do you like the smell of bleach or gasoline?
Yes.
See, you can tell I do as well. I
Yeah.
do as well.
Yeah.
Same thing with like, I remember being a kid and going to like parades. You remember parades? It basically was like floats driving in
Why
a
the
block
fuck are you
throwing out
explaining
candy.
parades? I'm in them every
I don't
summer,
know.
dude.
It seems well, yeah, because someone's got to fit in the Cade Burger mascot costume.
Yep.
We get
We
most
keep
of our
the kill.
revenue from children, and not even from children customers, children workers.
If you
children
throw-
workers we're making the most money off of. You know what I mean?
If you throw out enough hard Tootsie Rolls,
Yeah.
kids will flock. Kids will come.
Yeah.
Kids will arrive. You can't even. You're gonna have to beat them off with a stick. You're gonna have to beat those kids off. Are there any dyes in? Of course, there's dyes in Gatorade. Nothing looks like this.
They say if you can't pronounce the words, don't drink it. Let's try to pronounce the words. Calories?
Nutridian.
Nutridian.
Are you on the max dose anti-anxiety meds that you can be right now?
Yes.
Fuck.
I think so. Why?
Yikes. Nothing.
Why?
No reason.
Why? What do you imply?
I didn't fucking. This is what I'm talking about. You're so anxious. I can't just say something. Everything's got to be something bigger. Yeesh. We got peanuts for Jimmy Carter's birthday.
Peanuts for Jimmy's big day.
I'm
Jimmy,
unfortunately
Jimmy.
voting for our first woman president.
Jimmy, these are great. These are. I don't understand what brand this is. Nice for you.
It's the Walgreens off-brand. Bro, Planters peanuts were about $5 billion. I know they woke up first hour of October 1st and were like, jack those fucking prices. That man turned a century old. A century! And they were like, you can at least triple the prices of peanuts today.
And they're right.
I was going to text you at work being like, hey, could you pick up... I thought it would be really funny to be like, hey, could you pick up peanuts before I get home? Screenshot that like we were like a married couple and just to be like, happy birthday, Jimmy. And it could be like a picture in the episode. And then I had a nightmare work shift. So that didn't happen and we just had to get cheap Walgreens peanuts. So, ooh, if I don't get a pink and a yellow, I'm killing you with my bare hands. Are you ready for this?
Did you also get a pink and a red?
Hold up. Don't jinx yourself. If it isn't a pink and a yellow, I'd maul you like Travis the Chimp.
Show the camera. It's fucking yellow.
There's a pink and a yellow, bitch. All right.
Yeah, Jimmy.
I'm so glad
Jimmy's
I don't have
big
to kill
day.
you.
Yeah, I
Thank
was.
you, Jimmy Carter. I would have.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. It wouldn't have even been a second thought, kid. I'm so sorry.
Well, at least I got to
You
live to
did the
Jimmy's
right
big
thing.
day. Jimmy, to you and yours. Some guy was giving me sass in my lab, and I was low-key bullying him. I'm not even gonna front. He was like, oh, fuck, I dropped my Starburst.
You dropped so much shit today. It's unbelievable.
I haven't slept a lot, so I think I'm losing my motor skills.
Did you find your other eye mask, or is that the bad one?
That's the bad one. I feel like my voice is... Jimmy's big day. So,
You ain't gotta worry, I got mucus in my nose.
That's fair.
I sound and look like the Mucinex commercials. I don't really need it. Tissue. Oh, late checkout fee. That was a bad impression. That was actually really bad. Actually cut all of that.
I was basically bullying this guy in my lab.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, the worm guy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Swag.
His name is Joseph, but
Can you say his last name?
I don't know his last name.
Fuck.
I barely knew his first name, to be honest.
Yeah. Worm guy.
But, yeah.
Who up playing with the worm guy?
I'm enjoying the Starburst too much in the middle of the story.
I'm really happy I got a pink and a yellow. Like, really happy I got a pink and a yellow. Like,
Let's go.
I'm really, really happy I got a pink and a yellow for a lot of reasons. Like,
That's fate. That's fate. This
you were
episode's
meant to
gonna...
live.
Yeah, this episode's gonna be a lot of mouth sounds, too.
I'm keeping it.
Keep it raw. Hit it raw. Jimmy's big day. Jimmy's 100. Yay! Jimmy's 100.
How many people, how many bodies do you think Jimmy has? Do you think Jimmy has either
Not enough.
killed more people through the military-industrial complex?
You think he's...
Or fucked more people?
Oh, definitely killed more people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think without a shadow of a doubt.
I think every president is like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
This guy, we were doing this lab today, and it involved like eggs and like putting eggs in fucking solutions and then weighing the eggs. And basically, the egg was very fragile, and you were moving it a lot, basically like every 15 minutes. And I popped one of the eggs.
Yeah.
And so did other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it's natural.
But this guy is like, I popped the egg, and he's like, oh, Anna, can you come over here? Like, making it a whole thing. In like a jokey, like, oh, well, you screwed up.
You messed up.
But he
You
was
busted
making...
my ovaries.
He was making jokes, and I was laughing along. And then at a certain point, I'm like, this guy's taking way too many swings. This
and
shit is
missing.
not funny. Because if you say something loudly in a group setting, it's better be fucking funny.
Yeah.
You're like, "Da-da-da-da-da."
Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
And so at a certain point, I just stopped laughing at what he had to say. And like, today was no exception because he fucking low-key pissed me off. I'm not going to lie with
Yeah.
the way he was talking. Like, and he was saying it like it was like sly and stuff like that too. And I was just like you look like you would drink eggnog until it was on the top, like you had a milk
You had an egg
mustache.
stash? Yeah.
And
Eggman.
you lick it with your tongue like that in one swoop.
Why were you getting freaky with
But-
Joseph?
I did that whole riff, and people were laughing at the table, and it was just because I was low key peeved at this guy.
Yeah. You're going to get called into the principal's office tomorrow.
Hey, it's all good. I mean, I don't think I will. I basically was like, because he takes so many fucking like millennial ass swings, and it's like
Yeah.
if anyone just says anything else, it's like funny in juxtaposition. And he's like,
Does he like eggnog, though?
I think so. I'm serious. I think he's so.
Do you dislike eggnog?
Yes, I guess. I don't remember having eggnog a lot specifically. Sorry to the eggheads out there, eggnoggers. Out there.
Whoa, I don't stand by that. That's their word.
Hey, I mean,
What is that over there? Oh, you have a bamboo pillow too. Sick.
yeah, I know. I went to wash the sheet of it, and I can't find it.
Like that
So it's
pillow?
just been kind of naked, and I haven't been putting my face on it because I don't want to fuck up the pillow.
Those are I have a naked.
But it's the fucking best pillow. I don't know what the fuck it is. I have to order one, but look, it's like longer.
I respectfully, if you
I just
don't
haven't
share a
ordered.
room with another person, like, I feel like there's so many things you do for your comfort that like
Yeah.
nobody else needs to know. I've got a naked pillow that is the leg pillow, you know. I have the exact same setup as you. Is what's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Down
'cause
to the fucking brand of pillow. That's messed up.
it's a great pillow.
Oh, it's so wonderful. My family's had them for generations.
Ooh. I knew Joseph Bamboo Pillow. Bamboo Pillow, obviously being hyphenated.
Can we talk about Mike Liddell of My Pillow? Moose,
Moose Lake's very own.
huh?
Throw up Moose Lake's population, and then
had-
show up Jimmy Carter's birthday. Jimmy's 100. Jimmy's 100. Jimmy's big day. Jimmy's big day off. Jimmy's big day off. I hope someone gets him off. Little birthday handy. Little birthday
How
handy.
many people do you think is fucked?
Dude, I don't. I'm gonna be honest.
One dude at least. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Jamie, can you look up if Jimmy Carter was in the army? Thank you.
He was?
Now pretending like I know that information. One dude. I've watched Platoon.
definitely one dude.
They be fucking dudes.
Yeah, and like
Is that the movie?
if you're a public servant, I think you and you get elected by the people.
I heart hot
by
sweats
the
or
people,
whatever
right?
that guy had on his
yeah,
shirt.
yeah, yeah. Wouldn't it make sense to like know how to please your constituents, no matter if they got a wang or a hoo ha or a
I think we need more doctors in office for that reason. Like,
yeah.
you got to know how to work those weird metal clamps that they use all the time at gynecologists and,
Yeah.
OBGYN, stuff like that. They just use those gross, scary tools. Why is that shit so medieval? They got actual fucking, like, torture tools
Yeah.
for every operation down there. And it's like, we get a finger in our ass. And
Yeah.
whine about it for 50 years. That's fucked. That's actually fucked. There was somewhere I was going with that.
That's funny.
We need more doctors in office so that
Yeah.
they can use those freaky fucking tools that they cut up parts and you
Yeah,
don't get
well,
sedated for any of it. It's terrifying.
I definitely wouldn't elect my doctor. Honestly, I'm not even sure he's a doctor.
Oh, my doctor's touched my balls a couple of times when I was a kid. He's perfect for
Just in
office.
regular checkups.
No.
Dude, I remember him, like, the doctor. This is a true story.
Okay.
The doctor, I get that they got to feel the balls. I get it.
Yeah.
Right? There is legitimate reason to do that. And,
You're really...
I mean, I'm not a doctor. So, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just an awkward situation, right? So
Yep.
like it was natural and like I don't know what I'm saying. This is a true story, but like you know how they fill up your balls when you're a kid at a doctor's office?
It was natural.
It was natural?
You said that. You said
That's
that
not what the
even
record's gonna
5
say.
seconds ago. If you scrubbed that, you actually lost a good
I
joke.
don't know what you're talking about.
Shut the fuck up. I cannot trust you now. Unironically, we've spoken about this in private, and now it's gonna be aired out. Okay, this is your fucking fault.
Okay. Yeah.
Even if I know it's gonna be a bit, I'm gonna play along. I'm gonna act.
Yeah.
Uncouth, unknowing to the evils of the world, and trust my greatest friend.
Yeah.
And then you just toy with me. You just toy with me. You just play with me.
Play
Like I've always
with,
been
play with,
played with.
feel around for lumps, you know.
Oh yeah, touching balls.
But he was going. He's feeling my balls.
True story, by the way.
And he's like, you were talking about doctors this, doctors that. I don't want a doctor who's feeling up on my nuts, asking me to cough. Basically, it's a true thing that I was in a doctor's office. A doctor was touching my balls. I forget specifically what they're doing around there. I guess feeling for lumps. I'm not a doctor. Throw up why they do that on the screen. But basically, he goes cough. I think it's for a hernia or something.
Yeah.
Cough. And I was so nervous that he was touching me. I like said the word cough.
That's crazy.
I was like, cough.
I mean, it does the same thing. They're looking for like an outward, like, you're looking for like that movement. So going cough also does the same.
Yeah, weird guy. Definitely wouldn't elect him, but he's supposed to be pretty good. Like, he's got a lot of positive Yelp reviews.
Okay. For ball fondling.
Yeah, for ball, and like he cooks this killer these killer entrees, and he's always like trying to give you the upsell, you know. He's like, we
Okay.
could have fries. You're like,
Do you want the truffle oil?
I'm getting the tomato soup. I don't know if fries really go with that. He's like, oh, it would go great.
Dude, the
And you're
soup
like,
is an upcharge.
All right, and he's like, oh yeah, we can get you we can serve it to you on a silver platter as opposed to a ceramic plate. And you're like, oh, the normal plate's fine. You know what I mean? That's how much is that going to cost? And you know, there's no price transparency in the medical industry. Like, these peanuts.
Straight from Jimmy's loins.
Jimmy's loins.
New item at K Burger. Check out Jimmy's loins.
We had to close a few locations, but I think it's going to work out.
Sorry to everybody in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts,
You guys are
Springfield.
That wasn't even our fault, really. Like, we went into that state with an open heart, open arms, and all you gave us was, I don't know, something monstrous, something really unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, shame on you, Massachusetts.
Yeah. Great place. I had a threesome in Massachusetts, so.
Is that a Chainsmokers song?
Could be. Can be.
Hey, get on it. Co-sign us.
Hey.
Ah.
Hit us up on Kick. We use Kick still.
Oh, I really want it. Oh, I really want to.
What? A Kick account?
I could say what I want on there.
You could.
I could say what I want on there. And I can't say that on here. I can't say what I want, Kate. I'm held back.
This
isn't even a joke. This isn't even a bit. I'm being so dead serious right now.
Yeah.
I really like that movie, 101 Dalmatians.
What about it? The dogs?
No, the number. And I was
Good
just,
number,
like,
honestly.
really hoping.
Yeah.
Really holding out for one more year.
Yeah.
My
Guys,
coworker John, who walks to work
party
and
like
smokes
it's-
the worst cigarette, loves EDM, and I lost a little bit of respect for him today.
I'd be such a bad DJ because I'd be saying alarming stuff accidentally. I'd be like, all right, let's party like the world's ending right now. The world's ending.
Guys, everybody get down. Stop, drop, and roll. There's a fire in the foyer. Active shooter in the building.
Active shooter in the building. Shoot. That's why they're leaving. He's supposed to be dancing, boogieing her. Everyone dance like there's an active shooter right there. What? Kind of scary. Waltz had a slip-up ten, and he said, "I'm friends with school shooters," and then like he meant to say school shooter like victims or something.
Did he deadass say that? That's not funny.
He misspoke and said he's friends with school shooters, but obviously he's not friends with school shooters. He meant to say he's with like families, like victims, families and stuff. But play that clip of him saying he's friends with school shooters. Then.
So I've become
But the
friends
sub
with school
shop
shooters.
video.
The sub shop, yeah.
Play the MSNBC video in its entirety.
Yeah.
The JD Vance.
Here it is. We'll be back
Tim
in a second.
Walz.
Here
Yeah.
it is. Let's take a look. While this is going, is there anything you want to tell me?
I'm really sorry.
I gotta cut back from the clip. The clip's almost over. Okay.
I'm okay. I'll be good.
I'm sorry. Here's the clip. Yeah, but Waltz, he's a goofy guy.
Yeah.
He used to coach.
It's really funny.
He used to coach football, and I'm pretty sure he holds the world record for eating the most ping pongs in one sitting. Like at like a whopping like 276, I think.
276 ping. We could beat that.
And then he's like, "Oh boy, I'm so full of ping pongs. I gotta stop. I gotta tap out, everybody." And everyone's like, "Oh, it's a world record." And he's like, "They're making me into Frankenstein next September. Come around
I
next
gotta
September,
bulk
they're gonna
up.
start working on."
That's a burly guy.
Yeah.
How many ping pong balls do you think Frankenstein could eat? That's my mission.
I clean a
You
bank,
Americans.
and this guy has
You
like these
cannot
caramels.
keep calling the pussy office the bank, dude. It's crazy. Women go there
They have this.
to get genuine help, and you keep calling it the fucking bank?
They have these caramels out, and I always take one on my way out, and I thought I'd take two tonight because it's Jimmy's big day. We're
That's what
celebrating Jimmy 100.
That's what they call this
Big
in
Jimmy,
high
go
school.
Jimmy, hey, Jimmy.
I feel like you want. This is gonna sound real bad.
Okay.
I don't mean this genuinely.
Go
I feel
no,
like
go
you
ahead.
want the worst possible soundscape for our child. Bro, you gave us gum.
I did give us gum. And-
Alpha GPC.
Yeah.
Werther's Originals. Starburst that could have killed you.
Yeah. I was struggling with the Starburst, but I feel like this is different. I feel like the caramel will be different. And plus, we have to snack. It's Jimmy's big day.
Big Jimmy C's.
He endorsed Kamala Harris, which is hilarious.
How?
Dude, I guess through like a letter.
Does he like click a button and it's like, oh, dude, they set out a red pill and a blue pill in front of him, and whichever one he takes in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
is it Pawtani Phil? Pawtuxet Phil? Who's that fucking freak?
Patuxent Phil, I have no idea who you're talking about.
I knew him growing up.
But aren't these caramels great?
Man, I sure wish I could withdraw these.
From the
Man, stop fucking calling it that. You work with, like, single mothers. Imagine if they found this and they heard you talking like this. Like,
Look, a dog's
bank.
gonna chase the cat, That's the way I view it. And everyone has natural predators out there. I am a natural predator. I prey on women. And look, I'm installing cameras in these places that there can't be cameras. There can't be.
Like what?
Like in the closet. In the broom closet.
Isn't that just where You go?
It's just where the janitor is, and I was like, fuck, no one goes in here, but, you know, like, to grab the broom. It's a terrible place to put a camera. No,
Is it,
I was
like,
trying to see
obstructed by
people
the
naked.
broom?
It's obstructed by the broom, and, like,
You also got to stop getting naked in the janitor's closet.
there, I have to change somewhere, and the bathrooms are always so dirty because I never clean them. So it's like, I'm not going to change in the
putting
bathroom.
cameras in them.
Yeah, but, you know, they keep breaking somehow, or, like,
Well, because you're putting them in the toilet bowl, like the backing part, dude. You keep buying these fucked up. Like, please just stop putting everything on the Cade Burger card. X-ray cameras do not go through porcelain. When you're lifting up that thing, putting it under the flap,
Yeah.
and coming back 3 days later and it's fucking waterlogged.
Yeah.
And you come to me and you're like, do you know how to fix a GoPro? No.
Take it to the tech people.
Yeah.
They recover the footage, and they're asking me questions, and
Yeah.
when they ask me too many questions, I say, you know, maybe I need to get a lawyer, and then I storm out, and I get a
I have the
nod from a
right to remain
detective.
silent.
Yeah. You'll never take me alive, you fucking pig.
Anything I say will be used against me.
In a court of law. Better call Saul.
Wow. It'd be really cool if Jimmy Carter did die by slipping and falling.
Why would that be funny specifically? Because it would finally take him out.
No, I want him to live. He's the only president. Sorry to every one of his victims of all sorts.
Yeah.
Up front, don't love presidents. That's the only
Yeah.
president that you do want to live longer. That's the only president where you're like, 79? Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I'm waking up on a Tuesday being like, man, Jimmy Carter's 100. That's crazy.
He's 100 years old.
I'm gonna have a good day today. Didn't.
Yeah.
But I thought about Jimmy Carter a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought about
Yeah.
a lot of things, not a lot about Jimmy Carter.
Not enough about Jimmy, and that's what this podcast hopes to achieve, is preserving Jimmy Carter's legacy. He's, I mean, fuck, you know, like, he's seen it all, and he's just the man, and like, I met him at a county fair like 2 years back, and
Yep.
can't fucking talk,
Yeah.
like that ass, like he has his eyes closed most of the time.
Yeah. Did he really make it? You know, if you're living like half the year, you know, sorry, old people.
Yeah. He sleeps like 16 hours out of the day.
If
He's
you're
like a
not
cat.
there, is that a full year even? Like, I think we can count this a celebration if he gets like 2 more years just to balance it out.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on the Breakfast Club. I'm a little nervous because I don't know how to freestyle, and they're definitely gonna play beats, and I'm gonna go, oh fuck, oh
They're
fuck.
gonna hit the
And then-
five
and then-
fingers of they're gonna hit the 5 fingers of death, and you're just
Yeah, the 5 fingers, and by the 5 fingers you mean the 5 fingers that the DJ. I guess you wouldn't use 5 fingers, maybe 3 fingers to spin the record.
That's
Wiggle,
4.
wiggle. A 4. Wiggle.
no, that's 5.
This is 5.
This was 4.
The DJ spins the track.
That's
you know?
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 5 fingers of death, he spins the track, and you know, immediately you don't know what to say. You're looking around the room, and you know, you start rapping about the microphone and how you're on the microphone, but you just code switch, you know what I mean? Like, just hard. I mean, that has to be some kind of thing, right? Like a normal guy talking really normal, and then like they play the beat, and he's like, yo, like, and like totally flips. You know what I mean? And like everyone's like stops nodding. Nodding along.
Because you're really just showing off your true self, you know? You
Yeah.
finally let free.
Yeah.
You finally get to
Yeah.
take that mask off. You get to decompartmentalize.
That's why I love bringing up Joey Mayer. Throw up a Joey Mayer picture, you know.
That's my favorite
He had this killer line.
rapper.
He's like,
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
He's just the king of this shit. Like,
yeah, he's honestly the GOAT. Like, and he has bars like,
dude.
He's like, I'm on top of this mountain looking down on monsters.
On monsters.
Yeah. You remember how Kenneth Copeland said you can't fly commercial with demons? He's like, I can't fly with those demons.
Wasn't that the guy that was wearing the Burger King crown?
Was it? Kenneth Copeland Burger King crown? Is that giving any results?
Throw up. Play the entire clip of that guy on the plane. Don't censor any of it. Actually do. Please.
Oh, God. You know, Elon Musk exposed himself to a flight attendant.
Like today?
No, like a while back ago.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
It does make sense.
He's a freak monster.
I hope someone shoots him dead.
I don't even hope they give him that liberty. I hope they like freakish horror movie torture him. You know, I want some funny game shit. I want him to have a chance.
Yeah.
And then they just aren't. No.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's not how this is.
Yeah, I've said that before, but yeah, I want him to die.
$1 billion
begging for his
does
life.
not beat a claw hammer.
Nope.
Most of the time.
Nope.
If I'm close enough with a ball peen hammer, what is $1 billion doing? You know?
Just give me like, yeah, and like Jimmy Carter. I feel like you could actually kill Jimmy Carter throwing him like his car keys. You know.
Oh, dude. I think that's
Jimmy's
gracious. I think you sneeze on him wrong, he's over.
I mean, I had this interaction with, Jimmy Carter's granddaughter. It's
Okay.
so awkward.
How old is she? Like 48?
Yeah. She's like our age. She's like give or take like a year or two older than us. Like,
Okay.
she's in our range, and yeah, she's
In our range.
Yeah, in our range,
Okay.
in my scope, under my thumb.
Yep. And it's
But-
quite green.
Yeah. And I've just been seeing her around campus, and like she's, everybody knows, and like everyone's super nice to her. And she just started talking to me after choir and stuff like that. And she's a great lady, but she's like my, Jimmy. She calls him Jimmy.
Personally. Yeah.
She calls him Jimmy. She's like, Jimmy really wants to meet you. And I was like,
Oh, wow.
wow,
Yeah.
really? And like, so yeah, we fly out to his center.
Peanut farm.
Yes, Penis Farm.
Peanut farm. Hey, would you go pick up penis on the side?
I don't know why every time Peanut, I just think it's funny to say
Penis?
like penis like it's a typo or something.
Like it's a what? Typo?
Like it's a typo.
Penis.
It's Penis Farm.
Penis.
I'm
It's
in-
just missing the T.
Yeah.
Penis farm.
Peanuts Farm. And
There's a clip you gotta add.
what clip?
Snoopy. You want to talk about penis videos?
If you have a VHS copy of the Rugrats movie, there's this dude
Yeah, I
in
just
the
happened to have
video.
that.
Oh, he straight up says, "You want to talk about penis videos?"
You want to talk about penis videos? You want to talk about penis videos?
Oh my fucking god. Continue your story. I might have to show you before we even wrap.
Well, basically, like, long story short, I was supposed to fly out there. My flight got canceled. Next thing I know, she's hooking up with the jock. And I think the moral of the story is nice guys finish last.
Always.
I didn't even get to meet Jimmy Carter, and I could have wished him an early birthday.
She cock-blocked you from seeing Jimmy.
Yeah.
All for what?
For,
Broad penis? Dumb broad penis?
yeah. It's, I think, something I've been
You got a
thinking
whole
about
damn
is-
farm for that.
Yeah.
Dumb broad penis farm.
What are you growing on that farm, Jimmy?
Dumb broad penis.
What do you got to hide?
My dumb broad penis from sour.
Yeah. And, like, of course, yeah, I see her posting about it online, and I'm like, way to rub it in, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm on Jimmy's Instagram trying to get in contact with him directly.
Please.
Saying, hey, I heard you want to meet me. It's your big day. I'd love for you to be on the podcast. And he was supposed to be
Fuck.
on here, but he's still using Skype. He's a bit of an old school guy.
I was going to say,
So we couldn't get him, but
there's no shot he's ever going to respond to your Instagram DMs.
he,
Not because he's like
Yeah.
brick walling you, but
it's just, yeah. I think
He's
if
probably on a ventilator at this point. Like, I think, has anybody checked on him in the past couple hours?
Yeah, everyone's been wishing him a happy birthday, but every time I Google pictures of him, it's like him from like 4 months ago, you know?
Yeah. Dude,
But he's probably fine. Knowing him, bro, he's
probably.
most likely I think he's doing okay.
I think saying he's probably fine about any political martyr, actually, honestly. That wasn't funny. I actually, I met Teddy Roosevelt's great-granddaughter
Really?
out at Yellowstone once.
Did you push her in? This is for the Grant administration. Some
No,
guy who's got
actually.
really beef with it.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know she was Teddy Roosevelt's great-granddaughter at first.
Whoa. You met Teddy Roosevelt's daughter at Yellowstone?
Great-granddaughter at Yellowstone.
How did that happen?
Well, so we went to the hot springs. There's the hot springs along the road.
Yeah.
I remember being so pissed is the issue. We went in like the middle of fucking fall or something like that. Ugly day. Buffalo out like crazy. Teddy Roosevelt did not do a good enough job killing all those things, respectfully, or his great-granddaughter, but we'll get there. But we're at the hot springs, and it was just dry. There was nothing happening. You know, I'm a little kid. I'm like, this is fucking boring.
Just a kid.
We're out at Yellowstone. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Your DS died, you know?
It did.
Yeah.
I had a headache, you know, out of gummy worms.
Yeah.
Bug juice ran dry.
Bug juice ran right. You're licking the rim. Swirling motion.
Because it's still got a little bit of the blue. There's still some of the dye on there, and you think like, the blue part is the good part.
Maybe this time.
Maybe. Not yet.
But what? So how'd you meet Teddy's daughter?
Teddy Roosevelt's great-granddaughter at Yellowstone. We were at the hot springs.
You were at the hot springs and what?
We were at the hot springs, and they were dried up.
Okay.
And so, you know, I escaped from my parents.
Yeah.
Bored as hell. It's just fucking like divots. It's just like, oh, real cool.
Yeah.
I left my bedroom for this. I left my games for this. I left my pizza for this. I hit my sister in the head with a rock and paused my video games for this.
Yeah.
Dry hot springs. So I run away from my parents, of course.
Yeah.
You know, and these hot springs are like on the side of a mountain. And so I'm just running along the side of this mountain like crazy in like Crocs or something.
Sure. Yeah. I mean.
And I happen upon a cave.
Yeah.
This big opening in the side of the cliff. Mountain, sorry. Why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry, nothing.
No, it's fine. I'm just really into it. You know, it was
A cave
really
in a
big
mountain and there's hot springs. Man.
Hot springs. And Teddy Roosevelt's great-granddaughter at Yellowstone.
How does she come into the picture?
Yeah, so actually, we were in Yellowstone, and we went to these hot springs.
The hot springs, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I find this cave in the side of the mountain. You know, young and
She was
free.
strip mining. Sorry. So you stumble into this cave, and you're going, hello.
It was pretty dead silent, you know. Have you ever seen Over the Hedge?
Yeah, I played the game. I haven't seen the movie.
Oh, game is so fucking good.
Yeah. And you always promised your mom you're not going to go to the strip club, you know?
I'm not.
I'm not going to go. Please. I just want to drive around.
I just want to be the funny turtle.
Yeah.
He's just like me.
Just a funny turtle gawking at the camera.
Really
Throw up that image. What's one of the funniest images I've ever seen?
They put Dorito dust on tree bark, and I think that'd probably be delicious. Yeah. So
Wasn't Louis C.K. the skunk in that movie? Oh, no, Mondo Sykes.
Mondo sex?
Mondo
He
sex?
sure was not having that
Hey. I was having micro sex.
with a plant in the corner. I met Teddy Roosevelt's
How did that happen?
granddaughter at Yellowstone
At Yellowstone.
at the hot springs, and they were dried up.
Hot springs were dried up.
And I was running along the mountain, I had ran away from my parents, you know. I wanted to escape. I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be shackled to these dry springs anymore. I wanted to well up and overflow. So I went exploring.
Yeah.
And I happened upon an opening in the mountain, you know, very naturally. Just stumbled in. Really, actually, similar to Over the Hedge. I really loved RJ, and he like is so sneaky and cool, and he sneaks into caves, and takes food from the bear.
Yeah.
And I really love bears.
Yeah.
So I snuck into the cave. Obviously, like sound, logic there. And you know, there's just this curled over mass of flesh in the corner. You know, thick, curly, red hair covering the outset of it. Man, I was starstruck. I could tell right from that moment that I was meeting something special. I didn't know someone at the time. I thought, this is really special. I'm really not proud to say this. My first instinct was to kick it really, really hard. I'm really sorry.
You're a kid. I mean, you know, I used to kick.
I lied.
I used to kick people lying down all the time.
I was
Oh.
18.
18.
I wasn't a kid.
In many ways, you still were.
And I kicked it the first time.
Yeah.
And it made a yelp, and she said, "I'm Teddy Roosevelt's great-granddaughter." And I wound up for another kick. And I followed through real hard. And she just started, you know, man, it's really tough. She just started speaking in like, and I just couldn't help but think like how sad it was that Teddy Roosevelt had done everything he had done, you know, to lead her to be like this cave person. Like, she couldn't even form sentences, dude.
I mean,
By
what a
the time I
legacy
got
to
her.
leave. Like, yeah.
It's sickening.
Teddy, I mean-
you know, you kill all the buffalo, you privatize public gorgeous land, dry up the hot springs,
Yeah.
put your freakish daughter in a cave,
Yeah.
great granddaughter in the
Reject
cave.
daughter in the cave, yeah.
Reject.
Yeah.
She was kind of a loser, bro. She smelled really, really bad.
Yeah. Take a shower. How about
I left a couple mints. Andes. Those do not help your breath. Really yummy, though.
you know? That should last you a couple days.
Bitch.
Yeah. I left a Costco box of Lifesaver. Passive aggressively.
Lifesaver orange. Not getting any of the health benefits of a mint. Just, man, this tastes real tangy. She doesn't know what the fuck a Lifesaver orange is.
She needs
That's too much for her.
Yeah. She needs a Lifesaver and she needs public housing. That's why we need to vote flu.
No matter who.
No matter who.
That's our statement on the podcast.
Every time anyone's like, oh, I want this, I want that. I'm like, stop. Don't ask things.
I just really like the
Just
color
vote
blue.
Yeah.
No matter who.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Roger Reinert.
I thought you were speaking gibberish for a second. Rappy's Cavern.
Rabbitish Cavern.
Jimmy, we love you so much.
Congrats.
It's your big day.
We're here for
We're
you.
here celebrating, and wow, what better company to spend the new year? And by the new year, I mean measuring obviously in terms of Jimmy Carter's birthday.
It is the first.
It is the first. Wake up.
And wake up. Wake up. Wake up. It's the first of the month. Sorry, I was doing a, like, you're in a coma bit. And then I realized you were doing the Cardi bit. Sorry. I mean, in a couple of days, it will be the new year.
Yeah.
because the Gregorian calendar predicts that we all die. You know, there's accurate depictions of all of our fiery deaths.
Yeah.
That's a new year to me.
New Year to me, to you, to everybody, right? To everybody, folks, look. Anyway. Joe Biden, they kicked him out. I'm voting. You know what? I'm writing in Jimmy Carter.
Actually, goated idea.
Didn't he?
Dude, Jimmy Carter gets 2 votes this year. Landslide.
I mean, we can all get behind that, right? He had great ideas. Think about how much life he's lived. He's ready. He's ready to.
There's no shot he doesn't have 4 more years. For real.
Honestly, let's end this video by giving an honest guess on how long we think he's going to live.
Can you go first? No. Yes.
He's either going to die in the next 6 months or until he's 103 is my take.
I think that's a very good guess.
But
I don't
know.
think he makes it past a year, but I think he makes it I'm giving him 9 months. I'm giving him a perfect pregnancy.
9 months? Yeah. Yeah, that's a great guess.
Why did I say that?
If there's one person that's been looking out for us,
It's Jimmy Carter.
it's Jimmy Carter. And
Cardo.
good day, boy.
Get it, boy. Ladies, here's 10 secrets to why your man is gay as fuck, dude. Look at me, I'm in a white t-shirt.
Yeah. Ladies, if he's cooking you Kraft mac and cheese,
Ladies.
cheat on. If he's microwaving cup of noodle ramen, fuck his best friend. Ends up chopping his finger.
Ladies,
Fuck, that's one less finger to accurately please you with. God damn it. It's bursting everywhere. I'm not going to cry, though. I'm not going to cry. Because, I can't even give birth. I don't even know that pain.
and that's a perfect pregnancy. You ever got kicked in the...
See?
Ladies, have you ever been kicked in the balls?
Ladies, be honest. Is your man beating it up? I don't know. I don't know his videos enough to make a joke about it. Doesn't he say shit like, ladies, if your man's still wearing socks, I mean, come on. He's got to up his sock game. And he just wiggles his tootsies in front of the camera. Not even chopping food. Ladies, if your man isn't cleaning his piggies, say no to him in the bedroom.
He's just flexing
Stinky
his
piggies
piggies. Ew. Imagine your man having stinky piggies. You wouldn't want him in the bedroom. You wouldn't put those in. You wouldn't pop those little sausages in your mouth.
Yeah.
Ladies, break up with them. Ladies, cheat on him.
Ladies, hey, ladies, little guy secret. Next time you're 69 and nibble on the toes a little bit. Just giving that room.
How do you do that?
I think that's enough of the... I don't even
No,
know
how do you do that?
How do you be nibbling on the toes?
How do you be
69?
nibbling on the toes in 69? I'm really trying.
Well, it's
I need to get there.
probably presuming that you're a lot shorter than... I mean, right? I mean, if you're sucking a cock, and then you have to, I guess you would have to maybe finagle down to get to the leg area. We have to do, a Steven Crowder
Well,
experiment
no,
about
ladies should be nibbling
That
on
was a
the
good joke.
toes. So if they're planking,
Yeah.
they've got to be gargantuan. Like torso outrageous.
I guess so.
Torso game on fleek.
I'll admit it's been a while. It's been a while since I'm 69, and I haven't tried the Monty Strat where you nibble on the toes, right?
But Monty Strat, huh? That gave me chills.
The Monty Strat, yeah.
Ladies, if he's still playing Helldivers 2, shit on his bed sheets.
Ladies, let's be honest. If he's sucking his thumb playing Nintendo Switch at night, do we really be smacking it around? Do we really be beating the bongo drum, so to speak, ladies?
Do we really be brining that cauliflower?
Yeah.
Should we really be taking care of that special, precious flower you have?
You know, I was gonna watch The Bear, but I can't do it.
After him?
No, after the attack. You know my dad got eaten by a bear. I can't watch the show. I mean, I could try to put it behind me, but it's fresh. It's fresh. He ate him pretty much in one gulp. He picked him up and said,
I think that happened in season 3.
he consumed him like a muppet.
Like a Muppet?
Like a muppet.
What, did you just have another Starburst this whole time, or did you have another pack?
No, I just had two.
Was that an orange?
No,
What color was that? Pink?
big.
Oh, swag. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe you saved your Starburst that long.
Jimmy Carter. Happy 100th birthday. Jimmy Big Day. Jimmy Big Day hanging out with friends podcasting. Jimmy Big Day. What? Is that thing still even on? Oh, yeah. Wait. Blake, look. Blake, look at the camera. I'm gonna have to sit on the camera for the Patreon episode.
I really started drooling.